Hey dragons, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Violetta Alexis, and I am a tarot reader and studying to become a professional Western tropical astrologer. We are going to be taking a look at the week ahead between May 5th through to the 11th of 2024. This is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or Jupiter placements. Keep in mind that these are general readings. So what does that mean? That means that I could be picking up on somebody else's energy that genuinely has really nothing to do with you. So aunt, uncle, cousin, ex, etc. So that's why I recommend that you watch all of your placements. If you want something a little bit more personal, you can head on over to my website at www.violettaalexis.com and you can book a personal reading with me there. So let's go ahead and get started. Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's go ahead and take a look at the week ahead for you. So first, we have a blurry camera. Okay, way to start off the video. Lovely. All right, there we go. We got the Six of Pentacles, we got the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Swords. So let's see that Six of Pentacles with the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I want you guys to be a little cautious because I think that you are giving a lot of yourself into a situation that is hurting you. Okay. And I don't know if that is maybe you're spending too much money. I don't know if you are doing something like retail therapy where you get really sad and then you buy a bunch of stuff that you don't really need. I don't know if you're still giving to an emotional situation, but there seems to be some kind of 3D component to it. So there seems to be some kind of financial component. So I don't know, maybe you're in a long distance relationship and this person doesn't appreciate you, but you keep spending half, the money for the ticket every month or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you're kind of getting to a point where you feel pretty defeated, although you're still quite invested. But now you're kind of on the precipice of, okay, well, I need to make a decision based around what I need to be valuing in my life, what values me, what am I going to get the biggest return on? Because it seems like you're kind of feeding the monster. So let's see. Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups. So this is like, all right, we need to have new beginnings now. We need to have new beginnings. The Tower has been, formulated, crashed. It's done. Let go of the truth that you thought that you knew. It's probably not what you think it is. Five of Cups, it's like for some of you, you're still trying to figure out the past or what somebody did, or there's still like a focus on that. And the thing is that you really have no control over whatever that thing was, is. For instance, if you're in a relationship and you're like, God, well, I really think that they cheated on me and da da da, and you're just really focused on trying to figure it out, or a shitty investment that you made a long time ago and now there's nothing that you can do about it. It's like, okay, you just gotta let something crash and burn. You gotta let go of what you thought you knew and grapple on to the new. With that Page of Pentacles, it tells me that there's a brand new beginning that you can have, but you have to put the effort in to make the change if you want to see progress. Then we have the Five of Swords with the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the World. So yeah, I mean, come on, man. If there's like games being played, if you are just constantly feeling like there's some kind of power struggle between you and another individual, it's sucking up all of your resources, it's making you feel like crap, you're questioning your own sense of self-worth and self-value, it's like time to pull the plug. Grandpa can't be on life support for 80 or 80 years. For 10 more years. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, all jokes aside, I hope nobody's grandpa is actually on life support, but you know what I mean. And so I think that it's really about you needing to make this higher self decision about knowing that I am worthy of love, I am worthy of peace, and I am just simply worthy. Leo, sacred space and communication is key. I really think that you need to set some healthy boundaries, not just for other people, but for yourself. Because it's not always about, oh, what is this person doing? What is this person doing? It's about why do we know this and we're still allowing this person to be in our space? So to me, this is about you being confident enough to be able to express to yourself, hey, you know what? I just got to take a break, or hey, you know what, I can't spend money on this anymore, even if you have to do that with yourself. But a sense of needing to find that inner child again, find that sense of confidence, and express the things that you feel like you need in order to lead a sane life. Okay. So thank you so much, Aries. I am wishing you the best for this week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's go ahead and take a look at the week ahead for you. Okay. So we have the Temperance. Okay. We have the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Tell me about that Temperance card. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Chariot. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. What's that Six of Swords in reverse? The Three of Cups. So you may be reevaluating a friendship, reevaluating whether or not you want to reconcile with somebody, if that is up for it. You could be reevaluating your friendships or some kind of group that you're a part of. But what it really comes down to is you being emotionally driven to have peace in your life. I think that maybe there's something that you're creating here. It could be something in regards to your childhood dream or some kind of creativity, but it seems like you're going really deep and you're having a lot of optimism in regards to whatever this is. But for some of you, let's say that this is about a creative project or something. It seems like your heart is really tied into it. Maybe you're a little afraid to put something out there. So if you are working with other people, it may be this sense of, okay, well, who do I want to bring with me, or who do I want on this project with me, or who makes me feel comfortable, who brings me peace, and having a bit of a reevaluation in regards to that. So something that you may have moved on from before, it seems like you're kind of going back to it and you're trying to figure out whether or not you want to come together with this person, or whether or not you want someone to be a part of your life. um I see you definitely not being afraid to address things. And with that Temperance card, that Six of Cups, like whatever's going on, you're fine with how whatever goes. Like you're fine, you're at peace with how things are. You're at peace. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever the thing is, but you're still like being vulnerable. You're still being optimistic. You're allowing your heart space to kind of take the initiative. So what you need to be doing this week is the King of Swords, the Magician, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I feel like you're doing what you need to be doing. I think that there's a reevaluation of going back to some kind of talent, gift, skill, ability, manifesting something that maybe you left on the shelf, getting advice for it. So for instance, let's say that you guys really wanted to do music. Okay, let's say that it's music, okay? And the thing is that you're very musically inclined, you have a great gift, etc., but you left it on the shelf in the past because you started a relationship and you put it on the back burner, or you started a job and your creativity went on the back burner. Whatever it is, I see that you're not only are you returning to something, but you are actually needing to return to something. So usually I wouldn't say like, oh, go back to the past, etc., etc., but there is a need of a reevaluation. And for some of you, in order to have this thing from the past, okay, you're either needing to drop something else, or if you're needing to move forward in your life, then you're needing to actually drop something from the past because it may be actually holding you back. Okay, that could be something as well. The Ace of Wands in reverse with the Page of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Judgment. Well, this is the action that you're needing to take. So this is asking you to get unstuck out of a situation, because I do feel like there's something or someone here that's kind of holding you back and keeping you from your true purpose. Now, do I think that somebody can actually keep us from our true purpose? Not necessarily, but I think that usually when we're about to hit like a milestone in our life, we're introduced with some kind of resistance in our life. So that can come in a form of a person, or some kind of crisis or something like that. And while I don't think it's necessarily a crisis that's going on. I mean, you guys are going to have a new moon here in your sign. So, I mean, this is a whole new sense of, I don't even want to say it's an identity, but it's a new like coming of your own, coming into your own is what I want to say. And there may be some people, places, things that just can't come with you. And so if something has lost its spark, if something is no longer inspiring to you, it's like that's really something that you need to look at moving forward. You have Saturn, you have perspective, and you have it's time to release negativity, right? So I feel like you already have your perspective on something. This is a long time coming. I say time because Saturn is a representation of time. I feel like you already have seen everything that you need to see in regards to a situation. And now it's time for you to release whatever that thing is and put in the hard work towards the things that matter to you. Okay. And that you matter to as well. Okay. So thank you so much, Taurus. I really hope you enjoy this week and the best of luck to you. Bye for now. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's go ahead and take a look at the week ahead for you. So first things first, we have the 9 of Cups for your energy, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the 10 of Swords. Wowzers. Tell me about that 9 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Love that. The 2 of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Swords in reverse. I really, really like this. This tells me that you can no longer avoid something and you're not avoiding something. Something that has stressed you out for a while, some kind of anxieties. I don't know, maybe you're talking to a therapist, maybe you're talking to a friend, maybe you're finding a release of some mental angst or some mental frustration. I see you being very tapped into your heart space, potentially getting something that you wish for during this week. It could be something regarding a home. It could be something regarding a feminine energy in your life, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio specifically, but that doesn't have to be what it is. This could also just be a sense of creativity and accessing your inner heart space so that way you can create the things that you want. And I see you successfully getting some kind of wish fulfillment. What is that? The 9 of Wands coming out on top. You got 999 here. So coming out on top, winning, fighting the good fight, something for a long time you've been battling something and now it's like you're finally almost there. You're like right there on the precipice. You finally got what it is that you wanted and now it's about maintaining the thing that you want and taking full responsibility to complete the thing. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Analysis paralysis is kind of what I'm getting. Be cautious of like drama this week, because there could be somebody here who either intentionally or unintentionally is setting you back a little bit, or there's somebody here who gets in your head about something and then you get really squirrely. You feel kind of stuck. You feel like you can't move forward, etc. It's just saying probably, know your own sense of sovereignty. 9 of Pentacles. Now you have another 9 here. You have all the 9s on the table, which is about individuality. It's also about being a humanitarian, things of that nature. And so maybe there's some kind of element to that. But with that 9 of Pentacles, this is like, okay, whatever drama has infiltrated your life, whatever drama people are bringing at your door, guess what? That doesn't mean that you have to answer it. So I really feel like this is saying, know your peace, own your peace. Don't allow people to come in and screw up the safe space that you have made for yourself. You're on this independent streak. And I mean, I love that all of the 9s are in the upright except the 9 of Swords, which is in reverse, which is what you want. That's the only 9 you really want in reverse. So, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, not letting anybody get you down and moving on up kind of thing. The 10 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the Hermit. So this is like being humble while still being able to get this attention and success that you deserve. I will say that you could have some fake people that are cheering you on, some kind of hidden enemies or something where it's just like you need to just let it die, just dead it, just let it die, move on. There's some kind of evolutionary process I think that is going to be taking place. And I feel like the only way that you're going to be able to get there is by letting go or shedding some old people that you just know are not good for you. Or even if it's like, let's say it's like Twitter or something, it's like Twitter and you're just like, it's nothing but drama or negativity. Either you have to like filter what you're watching or who you're interacting with, or you just need to get rid of it, or whatever the thing is. You have Sagittarius, survival, and the energy is gaining momentum. So something here is speeding up in regards to some kind of wish fulfillment that you're getting, and it's asking you to be more optimistic so that way you can get the things that you're wanting, the things that you're not just needing to survive, but that you're needing to live, that you want to have in your life, that's going to make you happier. So a little bit of faith can go a long way this week, Gemini, and also keeping a sense of optimism because something's going to move in really quick this week for you. Okay. So thank you so much, and the best of luck to you for this week. Bye for now. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Welcome to your what you can expect for this week. So let's go ahead and take a look. We have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Strength in reverse. Ooh, and we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. My goodness, my goodness. What is this 8 of Pentacles in reverse? The Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 7 of Cups. What's the Devil about? The Hierophant. Earth, 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 water. Okay. So I feel like this is telling you to not stay stagnant or not pick yourself apart. There may be something that you're wanting to accomplish this week, and you're just not doing it because you're afraid it's not going to be perfect enough, or you feel like you don't have the time, or you're not making time in your schedule. You're fucking off. You know what I mean? It can be something like that. And this is saying, like, hey, regardless of what it is, if you have to put one foot in front of the other, if you just sit there and analyze and you're like, oh, well, I'm not going to get it right, or it's not going to be, well, nothing's going to get done. And so there needs to be this strong determination. And I feel like you do have this strong determination. I feel like it's there with that Devil there. It could be around a commitment as well. Okay. Where you feel like commitments are just like there's a commitment in your life where it's like, ugh, I don't know, this isn't really working. And maybe asking you to be determined enough or independent enough and take action in regards to saying what your other options are. And that may be what you're doing for some of you. Let's see. What's that 7 of Cups? The King of Wands, that may be what you're doing. Okay, maybe you're looking for somebody, or maybe there's somebody that you actually very much desire, and for some of you, it could be your work that is suffering. Okay. Um, but for others of you, this is about your material worlds, and I feel like you're just needing to go ahead and put one foot in front of the other and just do the thing already. Okay. And I feel like that might be what you're doing. Just be careful of like analysis paralysis and getting stuck in the illusion of something. The Strength, the Strength in reverse, 4 of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Justice card. Yeah, you're needing to kind of like what okay, so I'm gonna be honest with some of you, okay? If you are a masculine specifically with that King of Wands, 7 of Cups, I didn't want to say it because I was like, but you guys may be kind of living in the clouds or, having some kind of unhealthy coping mechanisms, or maybe a little bit delusional, or leading with your ego in some way, or there could be some kind of pride issue, but it's asking you, whatever that is, whether you're masculine or not, it's asking you to separate yourself from that. It's asking you not to operate from a place of pride or ego because you're probably not going to get the results you authentically want. And with that 4 of Swords, this is saying like you gotta separate yourself from that because it's screwing up your potential progress, or you're not making progress at all. And with that King of Pentacles to the Justice, this is about something financial is what I want to say. Could it be about a relationship? Yes, it could be like you need to heal from whatever this is because you need to be focusing on your money. You need to get your business in order. You need to get the house together. You need, whatever your 3D reality is. So this is asking you to take a more balanced, practical approach. And I feel like you're trying to do that. Just don't be so picky about something because then you may never get started. The 10 of Cups in reverse for the action that you're needing to take. If there's somebody, what's that Emperor in reverse? The Knight of Cups in reverse. If you're I don't know who the masculine is here, but there's a masculine here who is very controlling or manipulative or moody, and then they get in this like weird emasculated energy, whatever it is. I feel like this person is needing to start over. I feel like this person is needing to humble themselves a little bit because it's messing up something in a family situation. And I don't know if this is you, or if this is a father figure, or if this is about a family or a romantic relationship. I don't know who the Emperor is, but whomever this person is, it's like there needs to be some kind of common ground or mutual understanding. And if there's no room for that, then something has to be dropped. If there's no room to grow, if there's no room to love and or be loved. So I don't know what that is about. What's that? Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Some of us here may need to be starting over in some aspect, or for some of us, we're needing to find like a healthy coping mechanism for our anger, or our frustration, where we're needing to write or we're needing to go after our passions. House 7 for advice with ghosts and hold your vision. There's some kind of relationship goal that we may have here. Now, does this have to be romantic? No, but can it be? Absolutely. But think about a relationship in your life that has some kind of history, or maybe there's some ghosts in the past that are still haunting us, etc. I really feel like we are needing to, whatever that relationship is, we're really needing to hold the vision for that relationship. Whether that's leaving the relationship, whether that is taking accountability in a relationship, whether that is having more healthy communication within a relationship dynamic, this has to be brought up. Like something cannot just be shoved under the rug anymore. Okay. So thank you so much, Cancer. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the best of luck to you for this week. Bye for now. Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Welcome to your weekly reading for what is going to happen this week. Let's go ahead and check it out. So we have the Fool for your energy. Love that. We have the Page of Wands and we have the High Priestess. Tell me about that Fool, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Death card. It seems like you are getting ready to take a leap of faith here. And I don't want to say it's impulsive, but what I will say is that you're really going in for it. What's that Death card about? The Four of Cups in reverse. We're maybe needing to, 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 is Saturn. We're maybe really needing to, or you are working really hard, putting in the time to evolve some kind of relationship dynamic. For some of you, you may be changing your residence, where it is that you're trying to live or what you're trying to do here. For others of you, this could be you embarking on some new path. It could be in regards to learning, writing, communication. It could be a lot of different things, but it seems like you're trying to figure something out, either in regards to a relationship or you're just going out there and having more fun. But it also seems like that is helping you resolve some kind of disappointment that's going on in your life. The Page of Wands with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Moon, and the Sun. Wow. Tell me about that Eight of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. You have to start something new. And you trying to force something is just making you feel worse. And I don't know what that thing is. I really don't. I don't know if it's like, you want to be a singer so bad, but like, that's 1 in a million. And so you're like, yeah, that's, and I'm not even that good. You got to drop that. Or it's like, maybe it's some kind of relationship in your life, whether romantic or friendship or who knows, right? But it's asking you like, I know it's scary to start over, but it looks like you're needing to, even if you're not super confident with whatever that thing is, because you're going to find that if you just go ahead and take that step and you stop trying to force the other thing, you're going to automatically get past your fears and your subconscious fears and those scary monsters that hide in the closet. And you're going to find that just taking that step in a new direction is not the end all be all. Knowing that you taking a step in the direction where you fear is actually going to create more confidence within yourself. We have the High Priestess, the King of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh boy. To me, this is two people that will not let up. There's love here. Is there potential? Yes. but there's also this intuition that somebody is manipulative, that somebody is blowing smoke up another person's ass. And no matter how much love we have for another, it's putting us in a mentally frustrating and emotionally frustrating situation where it's causing jealousy. It's causing, we're being manipulated or we're doing the manipulating. And the thing is that somebody's intuition is telling them that that is happening, but it's like they're so determined to maybe make something work that it's messing up their future success. So I don't know who that is. House 10, that's where your new moon is happening, baby. Abundance. And your hard work is paying off. Didn't I say something about Saturn? So it seems like you're already taking a leap in a new direction, which I love. This is about focusing on your career, your reputation, your social status. Are you single? Are you married? Are you trying to get divorced? What does that look like for you? And how do you want it to look like? And on top of that, you're needing to have some new beginning, I feel, in regards to your career, your reputation, or maybe you're needing to break up with that person, or maybe you're needing to solidify the connection. I mean, I don't know, but there is a need for you to focus on that 10th house. So this is going to be a big new moon that's happening on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending upon where you live in the world. So I feel like this looks good. Thank you so much, Leo. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the best of luck to you for this week. Bye for now. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for you for this week. So we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about that 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Hangman. We have the Empress. Well, I love that you're showing up as the Empress, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, in a very creative space, potentially even wanting to spend some time alone and maybe away from, the hustle and bustle of life, making money. I mean, I know you're an earth sign, I get it, but could be, holding back from a relationship a little bit, whatever doesn't make you feel valued. But there's something where I feel like something that's been established in your life for a very long time, for a very long time or for a while, it seems like it's kind of failing. But it seems like you're still kind of holding on to it a little bit while at the same time holding back from it. Now, for some of you, you could feel like maybe financially you're not doing so well, or you feel like something has to die in order for something to be reborn in some way. So there could be some element of you really saving up your money, reserving your energy. It seems like you're having a new perspective on what it is that you want to keep in your life and what it is that you want to get rid of. And I definitely feel you in some big creative space. And for a lot of you, if you're delving into your creativity or a lot of self-care, it's going to give you a new perspective on what you want and who you are. And so definitely standing in your sovereignty, not putting up with something that you feel like is just not going to get you anywhere. Tell me about that Hangman, the 10 of Wands. So, I mean, you may feel like you have to make some kind of sacrifice. You have to be the one to do it, or you have to give something up, in order to tell yourself what you're worth, to show yourself what you are worth. The 3 of Wands, the Star, the Queen of Swords, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like some of you have been going through a heartbreaking situation, and now it's time. Mind over matter is kind of what I'm seeing here. This is really about taking what it is that you learned from the past and being like, I don't have to be that person anymore. I don't have to put up with that anymore, or I don't have to be this mean person to other people if you've been the one that's been like that, right? It's whatever it is. It's telling you mind over matter, mind over heart right now. And this is also saying that whatever plans you had made in regards to healing or your dreams or your bigger aspirations and your bigger goals and all of these things, it's telling you that you still have a chance at this. Do you want to travel? Do you want to be a writer? Do you want to, I don't know, be a maestro or whatever it's called? I mean, what is the thing? And it's telling you to use your smarts to be able to cultivate that and to go after it and to be not afraid, because there's more out there for you. There's more to be shared for you. And maybe there's something you're needing to learn. Maybe you're wanting to travel. I mean, what is it that you want to do? The Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling like needing to go at it alone. If you keep feeling like you're settling in a situation, and the more that you settle, the more that you feel like you're betraying yourself, the more that you're betraying yourself, the more depressed you're getting, the more depressed you're getting, the more a shell of a self that you're the shell of yourself you are becoming. And it's saying, guess what? You don't have to do that anymore. There's a brand new seed, planting a seed of opportunity for you that can bring you abundance. You need to be able to be okay with being alone and going at it alone. Capricorn is your advice with influence, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So this to me is you taking the initiative in your own life in regards to whom or what is going to have influence over your life. What kind of content are you consuming? Who are the people that you're surrounding yourself with? Are you going to the gym? Are you slouching off? Are you doing the, I mean, what are you surrounding yourself with or allowing yourself to be surrounded by that is influencing you, and understanding that that has a direct reflection on your mental, emotional, spiritual capabilities, monetary capabilities. And it's asking you to make sure that you're carving out time for finances or for the 3D reality and the 5D. Okay. So meditation, journaling, whatever the thing is, creativity, maybe, and also like work and going, work and play and money and all of those things. So thank you so much, Virgo. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the best of luck to you for this week. Bye for now. Hey Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Welcome to your this week's reading and what you can expect. Let's go ahead and dive into it and take a look. We have the Magician. Love that. Okay. The Devil, the Ten of Cups. All right, what's going on here? Wow. That is incredible. The Hermit, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, I really like this. You're pretty self-aware at this point. I think a lot of you are doing a lot of mental work. This is Virgo, this is Virgo, this is Virgo. That's Mercury energy, including Gemini, right? But all that Mercury energy, and then we have the Queen of Cups here. This is a deep intellectual process that you're going through, and how you're thinking about love and what you want in your life, what you're wanting to manifest. A lot of you guys are becoming a lot more self-aware in regards to your own personal sense of power when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, and what it is that you can actually accomplish, which you may find if you just put in a little bit of work, it can really go a long way. I think this is a restructuring of your mentality, how you're thinking. I think this is a restructuring of your routine and what time you're going to bed, maybe, and what's good for your mental and emotional health, and are you working out, or like what is it that you're working on that your emotions are directly tied to. And a lot of this could be like working with a therapist, maybe, or talking to a friend, or just really some transformation I feel like is going on in regards to how you're thinking, which is changing how you're feeling about certain things in your life. We have the Devil and the Death. Wow. The Knight of Cups, baby, and the Knight of Wands. Jeez Louise. This is like knowing your shadow and utilizing it as a fucking superpower. It's making me think of that line by Peter Baelish in Game of Thrones, where this guy is like, Peter Baelish in this show. He's kind of a little bit of a weasel, but he creates these little chaotic moments in the world that so he can, like, with other people, so he can benefit off of them. And while I'm not saying that's what you're doing, this guy starts saying like, "Oh, what do you want? Just ruin and chaos?" And he goes, "Chaos is a ladder." And that's what I'm thinking of for you guys. Like, chaos is a ladder, a ladder, bitch. Chaos is a ladder. So it's about like utilizing your shadow self, understanding it, transmuting it into creativity, into love, into taking action on the things that you desire. I love this energy. Also, maybe getting rid of some negative habits as well. The Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Who are you associating with? It's really interesting to me because we have the Ten of Cups in the upright with Three of Cups in reverse, and then we have two Pentacles here with the Three of Pentacles in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This to me is about what's tried and true, what you already have in your life in regards to some kind of emotional support system, and taking from that. When it comes to your finances, or when it comes to your material reality, something that's already been established needs like a reconstruction, needing to bring people in that have other ideas, that have something to bring to the table. That's what I'm feeling like. So, sticking to the tried and the true when it comes to your emotional life, the people that you know are your go tos. And then when it comes to work of the material world, understanding that something maybe isn't working and needing to bring on other people in order to transform that for you. Earth, waterproof, expect powerful change. So I feel like this is a big one for you, especially material. I think that when it comes to your financial foundation, it's not proper yet, or some kind of foundation that you have, it feels financial, isn't set in stone right now. And it's saying that there needs to be like this foundation that you have, it needs to be a brick layered foundation. Nothing can touch it with that waterproof. And I feel like after that is when you're going to understand that once that the ground floor is built off of bricks, like nothing else could be shattered. So definitely needing to focus on the material world at this time. So thank you so much, Libra. I hope that you enjoy this week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. So we have the Ten of Swords and your energy, the Page of Cups, the Justice. Tell me about that Ten of Swords. Wow. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, High Priestess. Well, you seem to be ending something in your life, and it seems like you're going another way. There's something that you're needing to leave behind. It's like there's nothing else that can be pulled from it. There's nothing else that you can get from it. And you're just like, I have to abandon this thing because there's something that you feel is more fortuitous, or something that you feel like in regards to your potential that you can reach, like sky's the limit. And you're like, why am I still messing with this other thing? For others of you, what's that Ten of Swords? Let me just see. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Something that you feel like is a lie, or something that you don't have clarity on. You're like, F that. I feel like I'm being lied to, or maybe some of you are the liars. I don't know, but I'm not gonna right. I'm not gonna focus on cross-watcher reads. With that Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like something that you're like, you know what? I don't even need to know the answer. I just need to know that I need to move on. I need to know that I need to move on. That's pretty much it. And so to me, this is you guys putting one foot in front of the other in order to do the work. For some of you, be cautious around like fear, like really fearing like, oh, I'm never going to have enough, or I'm never going to have enough money. It doesn't matter how much I work. I'm never going to have, be really careful with that. What's that? High Priestess, the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your intuition told you to let something go a long time ago, and now it's like you're just finally listening to it, which I think is um good for you. So yeah, and I want to say, like, don't stress out too much. Just do what you can and can the rest. You have the Page of Cups with the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Strength card. I really like this. So, you may be very vulnerable in a situation, and you could be fearing taking the next step, or you could be fearing putting something creative out in the world, or starting something creative, or offering love to somebody, but you might find that you just might win. You just might get the thing that you want. And while it may be a little bit difficult, I think that a little bit of vulnerability is going to go a long way. I think that a little bit of fight is going to go a long way. And I think a little bit of confidence is going to really take you to the finish line. So I really feel like having an entrepreneurial spirit as well, kind of fake it, not fake it till you make it, but fake it until you become it. Because I think that once you realize a little bit of vulnerability mixed with an entrepreneurial spirit and a little bit of confidence is actually what's going to get you in the door to somewhere else, or what's going to help you get to the precipice, or what's going to help you move into the next door, go through the next door. The Justice, the Four of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. You're needing to break free from something. It's like a big decision that you have to make this week, to break free of something else that's been in your life. And this is around a big change, and kind of having a trust fall with God, a trust fall with the universe, and being like, you know what? I'm a little freaked out. I'm a little freaked out. I don't really know what's going on, but that's okay, because I will eventually. And you're going to find that once you're just like, you know what, I'm good. I'm just going to jump that cliff. You know what I mean? I'm just going to do it. And I trust that something's going to catch me at the bottom. And obviously I'm not telling anybody to jump off of a cliff. You know what I mean? Metaphorically speaking. So yeah, I feel like this looks good. I just see you making big dog decisions and breaking fear from old things, or breaking free from old things. Excuse me. You have mutable, you have fear, and what do you need to release? Well, what do we need to release? The 8 of Wands, it could be trying to force something. It could be feeling like you're needing to know the truth about something. It could be like, oh, well, I really need communication, or I need closure. When sometimes you just got to close the door for somebody else, you know? And this is telling you to kind of go with the flow of things and try not to feel like you have to control something or get caught up in fear and be like, oh my God, this one little thing didn't work out. So everything's a lot of the times when something doesn't work out for us, it's so that something else can, because God had a bigger purpose for us in the long run. So keep that in mind. So thank you so much, Scorpio. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that you have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's go ahead and take a look at this week for you. So we have the 9 of Cups. Love that. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about that 9 of Cups. The 6 of Wands. Damn. The 5 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Cups. Okay. Well, I really like this because it seems like you're actually getting something that you desired, something that you've desired for a while. And it was hard because you had to walk away from something or someone else in order to get this thing that you really wanted. And after the fights, after the struggles, after the brainstorms, after the drama, whatever it was, now you're finally getting recognized, or now you're finally getting what is owed to you. You're finally getting that pat on the back. You're finally, and it hasn't been easy. And so now I feel like after this healing that you've had, after this needing to separate yourself from a situation, you know, needing to pick mind over heart, etc. I feel like you're in a place where you feel like you can't lose. And not only that, but it's also, be careful with the over optimism though, but I still think you need to be optimistic. And I feel like now you're realizing that a whole new world is opening up to you. You're realizing that there's so much more than what has been, or even what is right now. And the amount of applause that you're getting, or the amount of people cheering you on, or whatever it may be, or the validation even, you're realizing how much more can come from that thing. The Wheel of Fortune, speaking of the Four of Swords, or sorry, I was thinking about the Four of Swords in my head because the Five of Swords is here. The Hierophant and the Moon. Wow. Okay. So needing to be optimistic, needing to let go of control, you know, being indifferent to the outcome. That doesn't mean don't care about your life. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And understanding that some things don't work out so the next thing can. And sticking to your morals, your values, your principles, knowing what you're worth. You know, it was something crazy. God always does this to me, right? Every single time where I compromise on my self-worth or my self-value, I am taught the biggest lesson. And I mean a big, like the biggest lessons. And I feel like that's what it's telling you for you. I feel like you're really needing to learn a big lesson here. And it also could be around your fears, something around fears, or needing to listen to your intuition, you know. So I want to say, I'm not saying like don't compromise, but don't compromise your values, your morals, the things that make you you, your foundation. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're already somewhat healed from something, but it's about taking the lesson that you need from that and really learning from it and learning to trust yourself more. Because I feel like there was something in the past where you just did not trust yourself. And I feel like it's saying, okay, remember that, remember that. All right, I'm gonna hit you with another lesson. Right? We all love that, right? So it's trying to tell you to pay attention. Page of Pentacles in reverse with the 7 of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Something is not your responsibility to maintain. And the more that you realize that, the easier things are going to become. there's somebody's validation here that you may feel like you constantly need, and it's telling you that you just don't. You don't need to fear this person. You don't need to be intimidated by this thing. And you don't have to hold on to that anymore. Hmm. It's not your responsibility to prove yourself to someone, is what I want to say. That's what that feels like to me. Like, it's not your responsibility to do that. Because I think that somebody has a grudge towards you, or it's hard for you to let go because there's somebody here who's very close to your heart space, or something that is close to your heart, or like a dream that you had or something like that, but you don't need to prove yourself to somebody. Like maybe one time maybe you're a painter, okay? And you were like, you know what? I want to do like a really solid painting, and I want to get it in like I want to get it in art gallery. And you did it once and you got an art gallery, right? You did a painting and you actually succeeded at that and you got into an art gallery. And then like you kind of moved on to other things after that, and people are like, somebody's like, "Oh wow, you're a failed artist," because you didn't like continue the thing, or you didn't maintain it. It's like, well, maybe that's just what you wanted. So I don't know, like, you don't have to prove yourself to somebody. Yin, community. Don't let your past hold you back. So who you were, or who you were to other people, doesn't mean that that's who you are now, or even who you want to be. Maybe it is, I don't know, but whatever that thing is, don't let it hold you back, and you need to trust in the people that intuitively are for you, the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And this is asking you to trust and believe, be patient with yourself, and allow yourself to be around like-minded people, or people that can help you elevate yourself. Okay. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I wish the best of luck to you for this week. Bye for now. Hey, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's go ahead and take a look at the week ahead for you. Seven of Swords, King of Swords, King of Cups. Wow. The Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're trying your damnedest to not be stressed out. And I don't know what it is in your life that is stressing you out, or what it is that you have anxiety around. But with that Ace of Cups, it's you could have anxiety around love. You could be in a very protective. What's that Seven of Swords? The World in reverse. Some kind of unfinished business that you're avoiding. I'm not gonna lie. Reverse this if you need to. What's that Six of Pentacles in reverse? The Two of Wands. Are you trying to decide if you're still giving to something? It looks like your heart is attached to something here. You didn't make a choice before. You were worried about it. You moved on from something, and now you're trying to protect yourself. And now where you were stuck on making a choice, you're protecting yourself and you're stressed out about it from a situation. And you're having a new beginning in your life, or you're wanting a new beginning in your life in regards to love, but you're worried about it. For some of you, you could be juggling people, or for others of you, it's always this underlying fear around, am I getting what I'm worth? And how do I go about things differently? Oh, interesting. King of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, 222. No, sorry, 22. And the Sun. Is it that you're trying to avoid something? Are you trying to avoid a past thing? Are you trying to avoid the bigger picture? Are you trying to avoid closing something out? I mean, what is it? Because it's asking you to use your mind above all else. It's like, okay, it's time to either ask advice to somebody, or you're needing to make head over heart decisions, or you're needing to be more logical in your approach to making a decision around love specifically. It's like you can still be logical. You can still not have to get in emotional turmoil about something, but you do need to have a level of EQ, or emotional intelligence, or you need to have some kind of having a good balance between the mind and the heart, and how you can approach something and how you can find common ground and how you can find peace in a situation. And needing to be confident in that. I'm not telling you to be the peacemaker or anything, but there's something around there. There's something around needing to really be logical about an emotional decision while still being able to be understanding and finding that compromise. Um, Now, if this isn't about love, like romantic love, it could be around family. Okay. But it's telling you to be optimistic and not stress out as much as you've been. Because I feel like there's an easy way around whatever this is, but you're just having a hard time. I'm also feeling like some of you are needing to better emotionally understand yourself. We have that Ace of Cups, which is the beginning, and then what you're needing to do is the Two of Cups. So, whatever offer you're getting, or you're receiving, or you're giving, I don't know if this is creatively, I don't know if this is emotionally, but it's like you're needing to follow through with something and be confident in that. The King of Cups for the action that you're needing to take. Judgment, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse. What's the Judgment about? The Emperor. It's really time for us to take some kind of emotional responsibility in our life, and it's really time to make a big judgment call, in regards to maybe something from the past, something that we've been delaying, something that we've been avoiding, something that we've been putting off, something that's been causing us a lot of strife. And it's asking for emotional maturity. It's asking for emotional understanding while at the same time needing to be in control of the decisions that we're making. So I don't know what this is specifically for you, but I mean, I see the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups and the King of Cups. There's some kind of progress that's needing to happen in your life, potentially in your love life. Could be in regards to therapy. But it may be something that you've been delaying for a long time, and God's been calling, and you just been, delete, or House 9, Wrath, a time for healing. There's something that you may be very angry about. I don't know if you're angry at God. I don't know if you're angry at the universe. But House 9 is a very spiritual, religious, or faith-based house, or it's about our higher purpose. It's about our dharma, what we're here for, etc. And it seems like you have maybe some pent up frustration or some anger that maybe spirituality, or going to a church, or going to a temple, or meditating, or something, a way for you to heal it. It needs to be dealt with in some way. And I'm not, what's the wrath? Where's the wrath coming from? The Five of Wands, some kind of drama in your life, some kind of constant conflict, and you're needing to have a higher mind about it. Like you're needing to think from a higher level space, as opposed to, whatever you've been avoiding, freaking out about, terrified about, something like that. So thank you so much, Capricorn. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Best of luck to you. Bye for now. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what's going to happen for you this week. So we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Tell me about that Two of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse. What's that Tower in reverse? The Knight of Swords. So I see that there's something that you just can't maintain anymore, something that you just can't handle anymore. For some of you, this could be a masculine read, okay, because the King of Pentacles is here in the energy. But take it as your own, whatever. But it seems like there's something that you're like, I'm too busy for this. I can't maintain this anymore, or I can't pay this anymore, or I can't have this relationship anymore, or I can't keep dishing money or energy into this anymore. It has to go. This is a waste of my time. I'm not getting a return on this. I have to focus with, in regards to what I already have that is established, because I can't let that F up, or I can't let that fail too. That's what that's looking like. I see that you're doing well as far as as what you already have established, but whatever the excess is or whatever the other thing is that you've been putting time, energy, money into, it's not really working. And so you're like, okay, well, I can't lose out on what I have now, so I have to let this go, or I have to drop this, or I have to let go of this membership, right? I don't want this subscription anymore. I have to, cancel my subscription, or it can be something that simple. Okay, tarot doesn't always have to be super intense, but it seems like there's a very quick decision that you're needing to make because it's maybe causing you a lot of mental stress. Then we have the Lovers in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. We're needing to have gratitude, to be honest, for the things in front of us. We can't always blame everybody else for our problems, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, F you. I totally get it. I totally get it. But there may be this instance. Now, somebody could be doing this to you, okay? But if you have found yourself constantly blaming everybody else for your circumstances, or it's hard for you to see the privileges that you have right in front of you because you're so focused on what someone didn't give you, or what wasn't given to you, or what you are entitled to, or whatever, we have to let that go. There has to be this need for change, this need for the way that we're thinking about things, the way that we're seeing maybe another person that we've made the villain in our life, okay, which may be a feminine energy. And while I'm not saying that, this person, I'm not saying this person's an angel or anything like that, but even if, right, like I take a look at my past and it's like, okay, yes, I have attracted narcissists into my life. I've attracted a lot of abusers. And yes, I understand that that's terrible, poor me, right? But at the same time, I kept allowing that into my life. So it's no longer that they're necessarily the problem, it's that my actions or inaction becomes the problem. So even if this person is a monster, which it doesn't look like they are, but of course, teach their own, but needing to really see something for what it is. Or for some of you, you're treating somebody like an option, or you're treating somebody like they're not worth a shit when they really are. For some, if I'm being completely honest, or some you're being treated that way. So I want to say having more gratitude for somebody around you specifically. The Eight of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, the Devil, the Six of Wands in reverse. You gotta get the stick up your ass, out of your ass. I absolutely hate to say that, but um the Six of Wands in reverse can literally represent entitled, and so can the Devil, especially when those two are combined. And there's some alone time that you're needing to do to get yourself out of some kind of headspace. For others of you, it's just simply about needing to have some alone time and separating yourself a little bit for some time from the rest of the world, so that way you can make a decision around the things that you're needing to let go of, or the things that you're needing to change, or just becoming very self-aware. And you may be looking for things external from you because you think that that's going to solve your problems, when it's not. So this is really about needing to become honest with ourselves about our own triggers, about our own mental illnesses, about our own hand that we had to play in drama, or whatever it is, or crappy relationships. And yeah, I mean, needing to do the inner work, you know what I mean? Like, nobody else is going to do it for us. You know what I'm saying? Reverse this if you guys need to. Yeah, house one. It's about self anticipation. You are good enough. So, a sense of entitlement can actually come deep within from somebody not thinking that they're good enough. Okay. So, you may be constantly maybe anticipating that everybody else thinks that you're not good enough, so you have to act a certain way. You have to act selfishly, or you have to act like you're too good for everybody else in order to feel like you are better than, or something like that. And you had to figure out where that comes from, right? Like, for me, I wanted to be famous for the longest time. Right? I wanted to be famous for the longest time because I wanted to be loved by the world, because I felt so hated. But you know, that's not really solving the issue. If anything, I'm going to be more judged and more hated, you know, because it comes with the territory. So it's like, but where was that coming from? Well, it's coming from the lack of love that or approval and validation that I felt from my parents, you know? So it's like sometimes we just have to find the root of the problem to be able to grow a beautiful tree, right? So thank you so much, Aquarius. Please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. And I will talk to you soon. Enjoy your week. Bye for now. Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Let's go ahead and take a look at the week ahead for you. So we have the Three of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Eight of Cups. All right, let's see. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I like this. This is about coming together, you know. I see you maybe reconciling with somebody emotionally, coming together with friends, just being attached to people that understand you, people that have advice to give, people that you can give advice to. You're surrounding yourself with friends, family, children, whatever it is that you have an emotional connection to, which is helping you even more so emotionally. And it seems like there could be some financial opportunity or some kind of opportunity that has to do with the 3D reality. And you're making the choice to potentially offer this. Now, could it be a love offer? Yes. Some of you are finding love maybe with a friend for some of you. But for others of you, I just see some kind of maybe collaborative effort potentially. And you're like, okay, let's get real about this. Let's see how we can do this. So maybe for some of you, you know, want to start a podcast and you have some really great friends that you absolutely love. And you're like, hey, let's do this. I want to do this now, but we're not just going to talk about it. We're actually going to do it. And you fucking do it, you know? So it can be something like that. You have the Ten of Wands. Damn, the Ten of Cups, the three. Yeah, see, the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands in reverse. I want to say, like, don't put this off. I really think that you're needing to take responsibility for something. You're needing to take responsibility for the people that love you, needing to find emotional support, or needing to be surrounded by or collaborate with people that you know will be emotionally supportive. Growing a fan base, surrounding yourself with hardworking people, people that have something to bring to the table, and that way you can feel complete. Right? You can feel like, oh, okay, things are finally coming together. But it's about not putting whatever that is off and taking a very grounded approach towards the things that you're trying to acquire, towards the things that you're trying to do. For some of you, it could be about bringing family on to business, could be about bringing a partner on into your business or something like that, or working together with family or with coworkers or just with other people in order to make something progress. What is the thing? The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Wands. It could be around something that's a little competitive. And it's like you may not want to worry about being able to maintain something by yourself. So maybe you're asking somebody else to come on with you to do something, or you're asking for support. Eight of Cups, the Chariot, the Judgment in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Um, don't don't be I want to say, if somebody is not putting in their due diligence, or if somebody is not putting in their work, um then you need to not come together with those people, or you need to not put any effort towards that. Okay? So if you feel like something's an illusion, or you feel like people are just blowing smoke up your ass, or people are like, "Oh yeah, we're totally going to do this," and then like nothing happens, like, you know, it's time to kind of fire that or cross that idea out. For others of you, be careful around misjudging a situation, you know, and walking away from a positive opportunity because you misjudged a situation. One second. What's that? Judgment in reverse. Some of you, if there is some illusion in your life, or something that you know is not good for you, something you feel like you just can't really see, you're like, maybe I'm wearing rose-colored glasses. I do think that you're needing to bounce. I think you're needing to drop some boundaries, and you're needing to be brave about that, and potentially not reconcile with somebody, and not emotionally invest into something or someone. So just some food for thought, right? Yeah, the South Node, balance, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So, the South Node is about releasing and letting go, and then balance is obviously, we all know what balance is, and it's saying that, guess what? Sometimes what's going to make our lives better isn't always something that we can add to our lives. Sometimes it's something that we're needing to subtract. And so it's asking you, what in your life do you feel like if you removed it, your life would be better? The scales would be more even. Because it's telling you that once you do that, whatever that thing is, now that's when everything's going to come to a full circle and you're going to see that your hard work finally paid off. Okay. So thank you so much, Pisces. I hope that you enjoy your week and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.